No. On air. Cool. So, Musica. So Black Friday deals, guys. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about some Black Friday deals. Cool. Let's share it, people. They want to get in. Share. Share. Da. 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 Then where else? There's Playhouse, sure. I don't know if I can share there, doing it anyways, doing that for sure. There. There's like one more I can share to, right? Somewhere. There. Share. Okay. So, let's talk to Black Friday deals, guys. What are we looking at right now? It's possible Black Friday deals. And in a few minutes, we're going to be looking at the actual Black Friday deals. So, like I said, Cyber Monday weekend deals. This is what is speculated. Is right here. There was a Chinese Alliance server, a Chinese server that people got this from, and basically for the Odin, for $100, you get 10% of a 2.5cc. And trust me, after this weekend, if this is true, there's gonna be so many rank 3 6-stars, so many of them. 5-star feature crystal, which I'm not too excited about. There would be 5,000 6-star shards, which makes sense because last year there was about, I think, 2,500 6-star shards. There'd be one full T5 basic, which is insane because usually it's like, I don't know, half of a T5 basic. It's a big jump from last year. And then they're adding gold to this year with a third, I guess a third of a million gold. So if you get 3 of those, you have 30% of T5 class catalyst, which there's gonna be a bunch of people after this weekend who are gonna have one rank 3 6-star. Trust me, they're gonna get lucky. And then with 3 of these, you can have 1.5 6-stars. You can have 3 T5 basics, so you can probably easily bring up your 6-star to rank 3, and then over a million gold. And then for the $50 for the Black Panther treasure, there's limit 3. There is 3K 6-stars. So if you get 3 of these, you can almost get a full 6-star. There you get a full T5 basic if you buy 3 of these, because I think there's 45,000. You'll get 9 T2 alpha. So if you need T2 alpha, the Black Panther treasure is going to be the one that you're going to get. And then of course there's 6-star stones, of course, because like we knew that's coming out. It's something that's insane that like has been coming in the game lately is 6-star shards and T5 class catalyst. So it's a big, and 150k gold. So you'll have about 500,000 gold if you get 3 of these. Stark briefcase was just $30. If you get 3 of these, you'll have about almost half a 6-star. You'll get a lot of 5-star 6 stones, because that's 65 6 stones. 5 to 6 stones. So if you get 3 of these, you have 180. Basically, almost bring someone up to max sig. And then 9k T5. So if you get 3 of these, you'll have about half of a T5 basic. And then 90k gold. So 3 of these would be around like a quarter of a million gold. So a loot bag is $10, I believe. If you get 3 of these, you'll have 1.5, I think, T2 alpha. Almost 2. You'll have, I don't know, about a tenth, a little bit over a tenth of a 6-star. 3 T4 basic, which I guess isn't a big deal because it's just T4 basic. So if you need T4 basic and you're running out, they should probably have T1 alpha, but that's probably going to be in the unit deal. And then for Parker's wallet, 4500 T5 basic. That's kind of confusing because there's T5 basic here, but no T5 basic in Star-Lord. Okay, so I think it's 10 o'clock. See what we're actually getting, guys. See what we're actually getting. So, today's 10 a.m. deals. Let's see what we're getting today. We're gonna start in the back, playing with Pippin, Bunny. And let's see. Live reaction of these deals. Get bonuses when buying units. Of course. Go now. Okay, so let's start small. So it looks like it's correct so far, but with 20, yeah, it's correct so far. Looks like the same what we just saw. They were right. Yeah, it's the same thing. 3,000 6-star hero shards. Yeah, it's exactly what. And then look at that. You get 30. If you get 3 of the Black Panther treasures, you get 30 6-star 6 stones. Generic to use anyone. And of course, the big one. It's a 5-star Nexus. Oh, it's a Nexus hero crystal. Holy cow! No one saw that coming. Dude. They saw this coming in the game. It's a Nexus hero crystal. So basically you get to choose exactly what hero you get. So it's going to spin. You get 3 choices of a hero. They thought it was going to a feature, but that's a Nexus hero. That's a brand new crystal in the game that's never been seen before. That's insane. People are going to be getting this like crazy because they want to get a better 5-star hero. And you spin this and you have 3 choices of 3 different heroes you can choose from. Awesome. Wow. And then you have 1.5 6-stars. You get 3 of these. 30% of a T5 class catalyst. You get the same one. That's awesome. Cool. Now, that's actually a big deal. Now let's look at these, alright? So for 1,000 units, you can get 6-star hero shards, 1,000 6-star hero shards, which is, last year I feel like it was more, or about the same. But we're the T1 Alpha, 4 T1 Alpha, okay. And 100,000 gold. So this doesn't look that bad. It is a lot of like the basic needs of what you need for your 5 stars. It's okay, but you think you would put 5 T1 Alpha, it's because that's what you need to level someone up. And only 3,000 5-star hero shards? That's okay. Now let's look at the bundles. So for 4,000 units, the next one up, you get 3 Tier 2 Alphas, okay, 5 Tier 4 Basics, 6 Tier 1 Alpha Catalysts. So that's just a little bit more than 1,000 units, but they add in, so the 5-star hero shards really goes up a lot. The 6-star hero shards only goes up a little bit. This is pretty small. About half of a T5 Basic. Okay. 85-star 6 stones. That's okay. Honestly, this deal isn't that big of a deal. Like this one seems like trash. Like the unit deals, like for free-to-play players, I'm sorry, compared to like if you're buying like units, like this is like nothing. It's just trash. I'm telling you right now. But let's look, because there's 2 choices. It looks like for the 10,000. Yeah, I said they're trash. Is that what you're saying? Someone. 2 choices for 10,000 units. You get 1 5-star generic awakening gem, or a 5-star and a 5-star rank up gem from 4 to 5. 10 Tier 1 Alpha Catalyst. It's really getting all this Tier 1 Alpha, huh? 120 5-star 6 stones, okay, and 1.5 million gold. Or you get a choice of, this is almost like last year's. So I think they doubled the 6-star hero shards, added a few more, but 2 Tier 5 basic catalysts, which is what you're gonna need to rank up a 5-star to rank 5. 20,000 6-star hero shards. 10 Tier 1 Alpha still, and 50 6-star 6 stones. So if you need 6-star 6 stones, like that person who ranked 3 the Sunspot, yeah. And then 1.5 million gold. Wow, this is really underwhelming for the units. Like, I'm glad I'm not going to have the 10,000 units. Like, I for sure thought. But the thing is, it's limit 3. And this is for the whole weekend. A second. What is this? Once you choose one of these offers, the other will no longer be available. Purchasing either bundle will unlock the maximum shard bundle for 24 hours. Well, so there's 15,000 and another 3,000 units for a 10,000 6-star shards, basically for a full 6-star. That's like out of nowhere. They just want you to milk you more. That is pretty underwhelming. I mean, there's a awakening bundle, which is a 5-star awakening gem and a rank up from 4 to 5. But it's a gem, so you may not get the class that you want. Wow. Well, I'm not sure this is worth it. For at least up to 10,000, like, if anything, I'll just do the 5,000 units. There's no way I'm going to go all the way up to 10,000. Like, that's, the thing is, like, these could be, it's a whole weekend deal. So it's going to be different. Let's see. When do these expire? 3 days. This is something we've never seen before. These are always a 1-day deal, too. Just 1 day instead of the 4 days. Sorry, so the whole weekend until end of Monday. Yeah, these are usually just 1-day deals. Now they're 4 days. So that's pretty different. But you can only buy 3, so it's not 3 per day. So I thought for sure it was gonna be like a 2 per day kind of thing where you can like milk it even more. But this is pretty sad. Like these unit store deals, like okay, like that's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. Pretty intense, especially for a full T5 basic. Anytime you spend $100, which is a big deal considering that like 2 years ago, like a full T5 basic was basically like what, like $300. Now it's just 100, and then a full like a full 6-star was like what, like $500, and now it's only $200. But this 5-star Nexus Hero Crystal, this is the big milker right here. This is what everyone's gonna be wanting to get right here. It's this Nexus Hero Crystal. It's basically you spin the 5-star crystal, and then it stops, and then you have 3 choices to choose from with 3 different champions. And if I get this deal, I'm going for this one for sure, just to see exactly what this looks like. Because a few days ago there was a premium hero Nexus Crystal, which you spin it and you have a choice between any 3 champions, and it could be 1 4-star and then all 2-stars. So it could be all 2-stars, and you can choose which one you want too. Pretty good. I don't really care about Tier 5 class catalyst for now because I'm not gonna like. There's no way that I'm gonna get enough for a full Tier 5 class catalyst. But there is gonna be someone in the game after today, after tomorrow, that's gonna have another full Tier 5 class catalyst. It's gonna be able to rank 3 another 6-star. So that's a big deal in the game right now. Is all these rank 3 6-stars that are gonna be popping up this whole weekend. I tell you, there's gonna be more. Right now, there's the first one that we saw was a Sunspot. I don't need T2 Alpha, so I'm not sure I'm getting this. I mean, it'd be nice and all to get the 6 stones eventually when I awaken a 6-star, especially my Ghost. But I'm for sure not gonna get Black Panther treasure. And maybe I'll get the Tony Stark briefcase because I do need 6 stones, generic ones. Honestly, like I don't like the Star-Lord loot bag because T4 basic catalyst. Like yeah, you do need T4 basic, but you should have had the T4 basic in the Peter Parker wallet for sure, for sure. Not T5 basic, because people who are spending just $5, like you need what, just 4,500 T5 basic? I don't think so. A little bit underwhelming for some of these, except for this last one. The big ones are the 5-star Nexus Hero Crystal, which is pretty big. But we have someone in the chat who said this is trash. It is pretty much trash. But this was my live offer, or my live review of the Black Friday offers. Black Friday deal offers. But since I'm Cavalier, these are the offers that you see. But keep in mind that on top of these deals, you also get the units. So as you can tell, like in the front, you get the units with that. So compared to yesterday, if you bought these units, you get nothing with these units. These are amazing deals. Anything here is extra on top of the units. So if you buy 3 of these All-Father Odins, you have basically 10,000 units right there to spend, along with 1.5 6-stars, 3 new 5-stars you can choose from basically, 30% of a T5 class catalyst if you can get the same class, and 3 T5 basics. And considering that the 10,000 unit offer is, what is it? For 10,000 units, it's 2 Tier 5 basic catalysts. But here for 10,000 units you get 3. And over 1 million gold. So, hope you enjoyed my review. I might have another opening later that you'll see me purchase these and you'll see me actually like open something. We'll see. But I got some thinking to do this whole weekend of whether or not I want to spend money in this game. But for you, if you spend money in this game often, get the Odin for sure. But if you don't spend money in the game, the free-to-play offers, and you've been saving up, yeah, use your units on the offers. But if you don't often save up, and you rather use your units for like the in-game stuff, do it. I'd save your units because those deals, not that good. But hope you have a good day. It's Coop, and Messiah, and Pippin, signing off. Happy gaming.